In this video, I'm going to walk you through these Law of Attraction planners. There's two different sizes. They're a bit different. They are fantastic planners for planning out your dreams and goals and making them come true. So stay tuned and keep watching. Hi there, it's Kara from the Hooting Pirate. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you the Law of Attraction planners. And I guess you could say I'm a fan maybe of Law of Attraction. I use it, but I'm going to keep this video sort of, keep the woo-woo to a minimum. But they really are great planners for setting goals and helping you carry them out. So there's two different kinds. This one is an A5, exact A5, and this one is a little bit bigger than a B5. They're slightly different. They're almost the same, but this one's dated and this one has daily pages. This one has weekly pages. So I'm going to go through them both, but I'm going to start with this little guy. I think this is the one I like better, but like I said, they're completely different, so it's hard to compare. First of all, I'll just sort of do the physical book. It's got a nice, it's almost squashy, the cover. It's engraved with some images and some affirmations. This one is hardbound, and it has like the cover comes in and then it's covered with a paper, as this one is a soft cover. And, you know, it's just stuck to the thing. It doesn't come around. They both have an elastic. This one, the pages are just plain, but this one has some gold foil on the edges of the pages. All right, so that one, otherwise it's the same. It just has the gold and it's bigger and it has a soft cover. But the inside is a bit different. They do both come with stickers. There's some really pretty ones. The only difference is that the colors are a bit different. So these ones I think are the same, but these ones are a bit different in the colors. These are more earth tone, these are primary. I guess. Anyway, let's put all the stickers over there. It's got a great quote from Gandhi: keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words, and then your words become your behaviors. Behavior becomes your habits, habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. Then inside there's a spot for your life statement, a vision statement, and then of course your personal information. This I love. This is kind of like in bullet journal where you have an index and you can write the page number here and then whatever happens on that page. So for example, on 174, you've got something important. You can write 174 and then jot it in there so you can find it easy. Then it goes into a bit of Law of Attraction. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but pretty much everything I've learned about Law of Attraction, I learned from Jess Lively. So I'll put a link to her down below if you want more information. But this sort of takes you through the basics or some questions, and then like just as a skim of the whole idea, what emotions you put out. Like say if you're happy all the time, then happy things are going to happen to you. Versus if you're cranky, then you know your day's going to be crap. that's I guess the Law of Attraction in a really small nutshell. Anyway, so this is just why I created the planner. But then this one is sort of, this next pages are kind of like this one and here, I guess. Yeah, it's where you start, where you are now. Because if you know when you're somewhere with your GPS in your car and you're like in a no service zone or something, and you can't use your GPS because it doesn't know where you are to start. So it won't give you the directions because it doesn't know so you can't go towards a goal unless you know where you are, where you're starting from. So that's sort of this. This I love because since I teach Plan Your Dreams, I'll put a link to that class down below as well. But what I get you to do is to list 100 dreams. And there's a reason why it's 100 in the class. But here, there's only 50. I mean, you could put a tip in, or there's a bunch of journaling pages at the back. You could add 50 to 100 in there, or you can put 100 to all 100 in the back. So I love that that's there. There's some other things to sort of get you started. This is like a journey. It pulls out as well where I am now, where I'm going, and how do I get there. There's a calendar, and then this folds out, and there's lots of things. I get really excited when when there's questions and workbooks and things you get to fill out, skills and strategies and things. And here's some more mind mapping. Then Okay, so this is a 6-month planner. So it goes 90 days and then another 90 days. So this is design my next 90 days. So it's sort of your plan for the 90 days, and then you reflect on how it went. So this is sort of in chunks. So we've got the 90 days and then some ideas for that, and then the next 90 days, and then it breaks it down into months and then days. But we'll get to that in a second. I just want to go through it slowly, but I want to show you that they do like the big picture, and then they get smaller and smaller as you get through the planner. So we have the 2 sets of 90 days, and then you've got place to write, and then you have 6 monthly spreads, one for each month. It's undated. The other one is dated. I'll show you the difference in a minute. It's basically the same, except it has the dates in. So you have a place for this month's goal and a reward, which I think is great. The Commit 30 also does that. There's some place for feel-good intentions, skills, habits to learn, and then another spot for 3 more goals. So and why, which I think is great. Why are you doing this goal in the first place, right? So you have why, and then the reward, and then there's 5 action steps listed for each of the 3. Then there's a great place where you can write here, or like you can do a mind map or a flow chart. And I think it's cool because it's on black, so you could color in the ones you're not going to use, for example, in black, and then color the one you're using in a color. You can also color in the days of the week too, and that would be really pretty. So you have 6 of these for the 6 months. And then after that, there's a weekly review or reflection. So for each of the weeks, it asks you the questions, different questions for that week, and then planning the next week. So what did I learn, for example, and then next week's focus. So I'm kind of torn because I really hate reviewing in practice, but in theory I love it because you get to look back and see what you've accomplished, and that makes you feel really good, because most of the times we reflect on the stuff that we didn't do, right? But looking back, it's also great to be able to see what you've done. And then of course you do look at the stuff that you maybe messed up or missed or you weren't able to accomplish, and that's great because then you can, moving forward, you're able to use that, learn from it, and go forward knowing what worked and what didn't. So there are 6 months worth of these as well. So 12 weeks, a page for each week. And then we get into the dailies, and these are great. If I had the discipline, I think I would totally do this, but I'm not sure if I could. It's a little bit, for me, I think it's a little bit intense. I'll show you the other one, but I like the size of this one better. So I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so for each day you have this whole spread. So you have today's goal, a reward, a little spot for gratitude, which I love, what I'll do to feel happy today, today's to-do list, and that's broken down into top priority, and errands and tasks, and then a habit creator, which is great. You can do sort of tracking, write it down, and say what you did. You've got a quote of the day, affirmations of the day, and then your schedule. And this is great because I don't know if you can tell here, but the morning is sort of a gray, the afternoon is a dark gray, and then the evening is black. So that's kind of fun. And then there's some victories today, what did I learn today, how did I love myself today, and a bunch of different things you can jot down. It's kind of like a journal. And then there's a place where you can write or draw. And then these are the emotions, so you can work on that depending on how your emotions were for each day. So the rest of the book, for the most part, is 6 months worth of daily spreads, which is really cool. And then when you get to the back, I think, yeah, so right next after that is a journal. So you can write or draw or do whatever. And then there are some tips on how to use the planner. So that's at the back. And then there is a map and a pocket. And the pocket's really big. The only problem here is I find that the map gets in the way of opening the pocket. So what I did in the other one is I put the map this way, but here it doesn't quite fit. It gets kind of buckled. So there is a margin here, so I think I'll trim that and fold it this way so I have the access to the pocket a lot easier. Yeah, so that's the little guy. Now let's move on to the big one. So I'll move the stickers. Okay, so this one, everything, there's the same Gandhi quote, and all this is the same. There's your index. This is the same until you get to, see, everything's just the same except bigger. Here, so we have the monthly spread. So the monthly spreads are not all together like they were in the other one. I have a sticker on my finger. It's dated. So this one is March. This is March's goal here. Again, with the reward. Everything else is the same except that it's dated. And the month is here, and then you have your weekly spread. Unlike the other one where all the months were together, then all the days were together. We don't have the weekly reviews. We have a monthly review. I'll just show you quickly before I get into the weekly spread. So you reflect on your month instead of the week, and then you have ideas and notes. So that's what each month is set up that way. So here is a weekly spread. You have a line per day, and again your day is broken up. Morning is light gray, afternoon is dark gray, and evening is sort of really dark gray. Personal to-dos down here, priorities are here, broken up again. You have a positive habit maker, but it's weekly, so you can like put down, you've got a space for other things. Like you can put, I don't know, like I put usually my YouTube when I do my YouTube videos or whatever, and then you can color it in or check it off or whatever. Also, you have your top 3 priorities each day, and a smaller space to write per week. So that's your weekly layout, and then like I said, after that you can reflect on your month, and then there's a little journal, and after all of these, see, this is a year, so this is March 2018 to February 2019, and then at the end you have another journal like the other one. So there's lots and lots of pages to write. Again, you have the how to use this planner. There's the map, all the same, except I flipped it this way. It fits here, and then the pocket's really easy to get at, and it has the elastic to close. So yeah, there you go. 2 fabulous planners, and I'm excited to start planning some dreams and goals in these cute little planners. So there's lots of colors. I have an affiliate link where you can check it out. I have a coupon code. It is LOA 15 off. And I should put that below as well, so you can get the discount. But also, if you use my affiliate link, you can get the downloadable version for free. So it's worth checking out if you're interested at all to download the free version and give it a try before you commit to purchasing. So check it out, and yeah, get your dreams, start dreaming big, break it down, make it into goals, and just get out there and conquer the world, right? Yeah. So if you like these planners, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and tell me what you think of the planner in the comments below. Have a great day and happy planning.